special practice. Versus unlock special versus unlock practice versus special online special match versus practice versus special online special versus practice arcade practice versus special online special match versus practice versus online special online versus practice.
A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do
round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Picture perfect punish counter. Solid combo. Goes for the super art. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. In a dire situation. Burnout activates. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. The low heavy connected? Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Holds out with the block. Hits them with a stop and pop. Had the radar up and running. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 chases them down. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Yo, put that away. Still scrapping for control of the space. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Smart play with the throw. Hits him with a stop and buy. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Throws him. Amazing! Oh my, the throw tech! Player 1 has got to work some magic with this limited drive. Drive gauge is almost empty. They got to be careful. How did they read that throw? Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Reads the throw and escapes. Nothing stops this train. There's a burnout. No! Send off the wall! Uses their drive gauge. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. There's the counter we wanted. Player 1, wow, sat and waited for this opening. Ooh, put a little extra, closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Thunderfoot settlement.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights.
JP.
It's time to heat up.
Marisa.
My life, show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time.
I live for that.
Give it my all,
Shall we
boy.
begin
Got
then?
me feeling like I can fight 'em all.
A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Welcome to the street.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Charges in with authority. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They're really being worked over in the corner. Taking stock. Okay, they trade hits. punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Life lead opens up. Just experiencing burnout. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game pieces.
Bring in the heat!
Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Rip-Out! Ooh, the hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Prepare for turbulence!
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Both fighters planning something? Can they keep on him? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. The low! Sets up with the jump in! Spinning Victor tells you you're not cleared for landing! Both absolutely refusing to give up ground! And they punish counter on reaction! Can they close this round without relying on drive? Only a little bit of drive and light flatlines on. Here's the final round! The real fight starts now!
Final round. Fight!
Who will come out on top in this final round? Impact squash! Solid anti-air! Oh my, the throw tech! Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Fakes out the low kick! Player 2 with a crystal from above! There's the burnout! Player 2 is in burnout state! Okay, ooh, what a smart throw! Oh, here we go! Starts with whirlwind! Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 1, oh, stun! Bad news is on the way!
Bring in the heat!
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! Did not miss that chance and takes the round! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Fires off a whirlwind. Hits them with a stop and pop. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. There's a corner switch. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets them. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Ah, burnout activates. No knockdown at the low heavy connected? That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Deftly shuts out the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws him. What's next? Recovers from burnout. Alright, what's coming up? Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2 in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Did well to get the buff in there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Throws him to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Still scrapping for control of the space. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Knew the throw was coming! Wrong critical! What's gonna happen? Gets the counter hit and the win! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on them. All the throw connects. Barely blocks the jump low heavy, but no go. Great job. Drops that off. Both sides. Throw is denied. What a read. Corrects them. Crowns them from above. Blocks while they're blinking. Back into the corner. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, it's enough! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Care to hear how this ends? Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Okay, they trade hits. The jump in is denied. Blocks the low heavy. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Scores a big punish counter with that opening drive impact shot. Jumps. Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Blocks the low heavy. What'll happen here? Super on smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Which way you gonna block? Both fighters planning something? Backs them into KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump. Knockdown and peppers them with the lightning kicks. Connects with medium kick. Blocks the impact. Denies the jump in. Crumbles from above. Oh, the throw connects. Going in. Ooh, does him dirty. Noticeable life. The low kick hits. What now? Gotta do better than that. Denied. Keeps cool and wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Gotta do
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a good read on their opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Opts for the throw. Trips them up. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Avoids getting cornered. Not so beautiful setup with an attack. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks with a medium. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Hits them with a stop and bomb. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Breaks the block with a throw. Knock that drive rush to keep it going. Closes the net KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.